Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone that rule well. And I want to give peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. To you all, I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Mayaka Aleph from the GMS West Palm Beach camp, and back at it. We're back at it one more time with another lesson, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? And when you go into this word iniquity, and this are the times that we're in now, because iniquity is abounding more and more each and every day, man. The condition of anomia, which is the Greek, the condition of without law because of ignorant of it, because of violating it, contempt and violation of law, iniquity, wickedness. So iniquity is sin, because sin is the transgression of the law, right? So because sin and wickedness is abounding, the love of many shall wax cold. That means people are becoming more and more cold and cruel towards each other, towards their own neighbors, each and every day. So you got to magnify. But with the curses, it's magnified amongst Jake, right? Because the curses in Deuteronomy 28, the Lord said He'll make us have an evil eye towards our own brothers and sisters, man. All right, so Jake has an evil eye towards each other, and then when you add iniquity abounding, it multiplies that, man. And the reason I'm bringing this out through the Spirit is because this article, news came out, and it says woman allegedly stabs 3-year-old boy to death, wounds his mother in a random attack at grocery store parking lot. So allegedly, this woman here, completely randomly, allegedly, stabbed a 3-year-old boy to death, and also stabbed his mother as well, man. All right, so, and this is the times that we're coming in, man. And of course, is Jake having the evil eye towards each other, but also you have the wickedness of a woman, all right? Because more than likely, children getting put to death, man. Children being deleted, more than likely, is because of women, right? If you hear stories about children being X'd out, man, it's usually a woman doing it. Whether a woman be doing it by leaving a child home alone while they go out and party, or a woman will just, commit abortion, or things of that nature, man. You got to think about it since I believe since the 60s or 70s, particularly SK, particularly the Judite woman. They have murdered over 20 million children, man. So when you talk about people like the World War II, the German bad guy, the Hitler, man, you gotta watch my words for the video gets struck. And they say that guy allegedly killed 6 million wish people, man. You wish. And they say he's a villain. But what about the so-called black woman who has murdered over 20 million Jake babies, man? All right. Well, what do you call that, man? What kind of title do you give that person? Isn't that a Holocaust in and of itself, man? I'm gonna go to the book of Sirach or Ecclesiastes 25, and this really isn't particularly about the woman, but the spirit just went this way. This is really about the love of many waxing cold in the last days, man. Sirach or Ecclesiastes 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little wickedness, Slakia. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, man. Right. Because a woman's going to be. Women are the most wicked people walking the earth. As scripture says, it's because of Eve, because of woman, came death, man. All right? Because women will be the first ones to transgress against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And since men follow women, men will follow in their footsteps, man. That scripture says, as the leader, so are the people. And we're living in a society where women lead the majority of men, man. The majority of men follow after women. They follow after their likeness, their their acceptance. They do whatever they want to be accepted. I mean, they do whatever a woman wants to be accepted amongst women, man, because they can't stand on their own merit. They don't have the basically the metal, the tenacity to stand on what they believe in. I'm talking about the men, right? Because really, when you blame women for anything, you really gotta blame men too, and it's vice versa. It's really a cycle, man. The book of First Esdras, chapter 4, starting at verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes, right? But again, as a servant, I mean, as a leader, sort of people. So if you're a servant, to somebody wicked, man, right? You're more than likely you're going to be wicked as well, man. I'm not saying because we were put in captivity under a wicked people, but this is why the majority of our people are wicked, right? Because we're in captivity now, but our leaders aren't Esau Edom. If you're a man of the Lord or man or woman of the Lord, your leader isn't Esau Edom. Your leader is Yahweh Yahweh Shai. You just put under subjection under Esau Edom, right? You don't go with whatever Esau says. You don't go out and vote for Esau Edom, the so-called white man, or any heathen nation, man. You don't prefer their words and their ways over Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So they're really not our leaders, but we're just put under their subjection for the time being. But their time is running out, man, pursuant to Revelation 12 and 12, and they know their time is running out. All right, this is why they're about to push their button with a lot of their uh, plans, man. They're about to, hey, it's like with that when the jab came out a couple of years ago. What do they call it? Operation Warp Speed, man. They want that shit to go as fast as possible because they know their kingdom is at an end. But first, Ezra chapter 4, verse 27, many also have perished and erred and sinned for women, right? Many people have perished and messed up and sinned and committed a wickedness, committed abominations for the sake of women. But you gotta understand, a woman that's not in order, you know, is wicked, man. It's more wicked than a man that's not in order, man. But a man that's not in order is going to allow a woman that's not in order to thrive in her wickedness, man. And then, when you read articles like this, it's not shocking, man. But also, it is shocking too because women aren't usually the ones to commit violent crimes, right? If they wanted to kill somebody or harm somebody, but they will do it in a way where it isn't bloody, right? They would use poison or something like that, man. But when women are grabbing knives and stabbing children and their mothers in broad daylight, man, you know, iniquity is abounding, man. And what does it say in the book of Second Esdras? And I'll close out with this, Lord willing. The book of Second Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And we're in these times now, man. You could be, if you're a man or woman of the Lord, you could walk into a super Walmart, you could walk into a sports stadium, you could walk anywhere in the world, and there's a high possible chance that you'll be the only servant of Yahweh Shem Shai in the room, in the building, in the arena, man. Right? Because this land is completely barren of faith, man. Yeah, you might see people, but even the false religions are losing members and losing their sheep. It's because the truth is also spreading too, but also yeah, you might be in a room and there'll be 100 other Christians, 1,000 other Christians, but those people don't truly have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They believe in fairy tales and fables, man. All right. Hey, so if we're in a time where the land is barren of faith, that means we're in a time of also that people that dwell upon the earth is about to be taken in a great number. All right. So a lot of deletions are about to start happening upon this place, man. We're about to enter the times of Jacob's trouble, where it's going to be extremely hard. It's going to be extremely hard for you to exist and survive without Yahweh Shem Shai, right? You're going to be dealing with famine, uh, pestilence, people you don't know on your left or your right. You won't be able to trust anybody, man. There'll be a lack of medicine, a lack of resources, a lack of aid, a lack of help, right? Hey, the only help that there is, it really is all from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because Scripture says a man can receive nothing unless it comes from heaven. So if you get help now, it's of the Lord, but it's going to come a time where the Lord is going to close the doors of mercy and grace. He's going to stop helping wicked people, man. All right. 2 Corinthians 5:2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. Right. You hear stories about the past, and you're like, damn, that was bad. But that's nothing compared to what's about to happen, man. Cause I'll get one more. I'm gonna close out. Like Salaki, I said that before, but real quick, this is a quick one. The book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Right? There's gonna be a time of trouble so bad that, you know, a time like that has never been recorded before. And when you hear this, man, when you trying to meditate upon this, it's hard to meditate because you can't imagine something that's never happened before. It's tough to imagine. So that means it's impossible to prepare for, except if you're preparing with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? If you're not preparing by following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability and having faith upon Yahweh Yahushai and in their true names, man, then you can't be prepared for Jacob's trouble at all, man. Continuing on, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book, right? Scripture says the elect shall praise his holy name, right? So if you're not praising the holy name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, or the holy names, man, you're not going to be found written in the book, man. And the only people that's going to be delivered are the elect, the ones that are found written in the book. So if the elect are praising the holy name, if you're not, again, if you're not worshiping Yahweh Yahweh Shai, worshiping Yahweh Shai as well, hey, you're not going to be delivered, and you're going to be trodden down in Jacob's trouble, and trodden down when America is destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great Muslim that rule well. And I want to give peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I will say Shalom and Abad Rabal.